Some even went as far as to say love should soon consider retirement. This even came from some I thought I respected, and to my face and behind my back were fugazi. I never let that commentary shake my belief system.
Yeah.
What are you referring to right here?
I mean, USA basketball, nobody's, everybody knows what happened there. I'd been part of the thing that really hurt me with that whole situation is, yeah, sure, I wasn't over my injury. Maybe, there was a couple people that I genuinely love and have a great relationship with. They're like, all right, you should, go to USA basketball and show that you're healthy and show that you're right. So I'm like, yeah, you're right, I should. And, in that, I totally owned up to that. And that's why I ended up, taking a step back, assessing and being like, all right, let's let these guys, meaning Jerry Colangelo and Pop and Sean Ford, those guys, let's take a step back and say, okay, I've been a part of USA basketball since I was 17 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And they can go get somebody that's going to help them. I was not able to be in the best shape that I could have been because I couldn't fully run yet with my calf. I couldn't fully press off. Like I still could, really shoot the ball. I could space the floor. I could rebound the basketball. But as far as switching 1 through 5 and how they wanted to play, it just wasn't appropriate for me.
Yeah.
And, in a different setting or context or anything like that, maybe it might have worked out, but I wasn't right. So I took a step back, reassessed the situation and said, all right, sometimes if things aren't adding up, you have to start subtracting, and sometimes it has to be yourself. And for me, that was it. But then, people that I've had relationships with throughout USA basketball for that long threw me under the bus. And I didn't like that because I felt that I did the right thing by coming to the landing spot and landing point that I eventually got to there. And I just thought it was really unfair. And from this very elite fraternity that we have in our 450 players, times that by what would it be 45 or there's 12 players, a little bit less than that. Like, the 10 guys or the 12 guys on the team and then all that have come before in USA basketball, it's not many people.
Right.
So like that's an even more elite fraternity. And you would think like you take care of each other.
100%.
And like I still love everybody there. Like Sean Ford is a near and dear friend of mine. Like he'll always will be. And, Grant Hill is now taking it over. He's incredible. So I hope I'm a part of that family from here on out. But that was, the people that I was talking to as well as media members that, were either, some beat writers for us and around, they kept asking about my body through the season. I'm like, no. Right. Even if I have to speak it into existence, of course I still feel like I can be that same player.
Totally.
And I said when I went to USA Basketball, I go, maybe I might have to take on a new role in my career, but who knows? I'm not going to, you want to make God laugh, tell me plans, right? Like, I don't know. I can't see into the future. Will I get back healthy? Absolutely. But let's start there first.